Far from the hustle and bustle of the city, there was an old wooden house on the slope of a hill. Neelkant Babu is a watch repairer by profession, but his true identity is that of a collector of all kinds of objects whose owners may have been lost in the abyss of time. One rainy afternoon, a young woman, her name is Maya, knocked on his door. She was wearing a soaked dark purple shawl, from which a strange sandalwood scent was coming. Maya was holding an old pocket watch that had stopped working many years ago. Maya said in a low voice, "The watch will not work anymore, Neelkant Babu. It is only a witness to the time that my father gave me." Neelkant took the watch in his hand. As soon as he touched the watch, he felt an intense cold. He saw that the hands of the clock had stopped at 12:05. She opened the watch, but there were no parts inside, just a small dried rose and a name engraved. Aditi, 1946. Neelkant looked at Maya in surprise. Maya was looking out the window at the fog outside. Strangely, there was no shadow of Maya on the floor. Neelkant asked, "Do you know the real owner of this watch?" Maya smiled, a sad smile. She said, "Aditi was my grandmother. She gave this watch to the man who went to war and never returned. Even today, whenever this watch vibrates, I feel like time has stopped somewhere." Neelkant noticed that Maya's voice was gradually coming from a distance. Suddenly, the pocket watch made a strange sound. Tick, tick. The watch fell from Neelkant's hand. The watch turned to dust as it fell to the floor, but the dried rose was still intact. When he bent down to pick up the rose, he saw that Maya was no longer there. The door to the room was still locked from the inside. The next morning, Neelkant went to the veranda outside and saw that someone had left a bunch of fresh roses there. And from afar, on that lonely path in the mountains, the faint ticking of the old pocket watch could be heard. Neelkant understood that love never dies. It only lives on as a mystery in the alleys of time.